I was doing a quiz on the other live stream, so we are back live. Um, the arm wrestling champion has came back. Um, I'm just over here, just chilling at the moment. Um, but so yeah, just the next time I want to say to you guys, the next time I do quizzes, um, like like I said, check out that video that I showed you guys. Check it out. Melvin versus Mr. Fur, and then we'll go from there. But hey guys, I want to let you guys know that I want to try to get 1,000 subscribers, guys, on my YouTube channel. That's my goal. My goal is to become famous. Yes, on YouTube. Yes, but I also want to. My goal is to reach up to 1,000 subscribers, or or 1 million subscribers at least. But as the host, I I have came back, and I'm just on here just chilling, guys. We are still in the chilling room, as you all know, guys. Um, so tomorrow I'll still be doing my show. Um, I'll still be able to do my show or whatnot. Um, I'm glad you guys are just came by. I just wanted to see if anybody else will be willing to come by and join. Um, so yeah, but my phone is on 25%, just so you guys know. But y'all can still come by, say hi, how you doing, how's it going, something like that. But thank you for the like, appreciate you. Thank you for the like. Um, So my goal is to reach up to 1,000 subscribers. Hello, how's it going? Appreciate you joining. Whoever is on here, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Check out my YouTube channel. Uh, hello. How's it going? Hello. Thank you. My goal is to, like I said, guys, my goal is to reach up to 1,000 subscribers. Um, if anybody wants to say hi, how you doing? Uh, y'all are more than welcome to any time. Um, I appreciate the love. Uh, I appreciate the love and support. It says 420. Man. Trying to read something. Okay. I was reading something a minute. It says, said hi. How are you? How uh, how are you doing today, man? I'm doing great. Just been chilling. I ain't really been doing much anything really. Just sitting back. Um, just we're still on the chilling room, just so you guys know. Um, I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Oh, sorry about that. I might have to put that on silent because I don't want it. Like, I have a lot of people like trying to text me. Um, so I kind of like put it on silent on my messenger. Um, so yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see more of my content, my YouTube channel, check that out. Um, you can look at the video that I recently just posted. So let me show you guys the video that I just posted very recently. So you guys, where's that remote at? So guys, check out the. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Y'all give me a second here. I'm back, guys. So what I wanted to show you guys, check out this show. This is the recipe. Hi, how's it going? So check out this recipe that I made. Is the Melvin Whiteside Tonight Show. Check that out. You guys check that out. Look at that. Check the recipe out. Um, and then also, if you guys want to see more, you can also check out. Also check out. I'm trying to think of a video that y'all might like. Check out this one. Y'all might like this one, so check that one out. The basketball version. And then checked out that one if you guys want to see more. Like, y'all more than welcome to like, subscribe, leave the comments below. But also check out this one. Check out this one. And then also check out that one. Whatever you guys are feel comfortable watching. But yeah, like, just check it out. I got a lot of videos or whatever. Um, it says you are close to 1,000. Oh wow. I used to but like I say, if y'all want to see more of my old videos from back in 2016, y'all are more than welcome to see that too. But I do want to say thank y'all for joining in. Like I said, y'all can like, subscribe, leave the comments below, and so let's see who all joins tonight. Um, thank you for joining in. Appreciate it. Mm. So we got 5 people that just joined. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, y'all can say hi. Y'all can y'all can still subscribe to my channel. Uh, y'all are more than welcome to come by and say hi. But I do want to say, not too long. I was very. That's right. But I do want to say that not too long ago I was on TikTok. I was on TikTok that one day, and I was on TikTok or whatever. It says, "What's up, bro? On your mind? What's on your mind? Greeting from Oklahoma City." Oh, that's what's up. What's on my mind? Well, I wanted to tell you. Well, on TikTok, not too long ago, me and this I'm trying to think, me and this wrestler, this WWE wrestler, his name was Ryback or whatever. He's got, I forgot how many subscribers, like how many followers that he has on TikTok or whatever. He's also known as a WWE wrestler. Me and him, we were cool for a little bit. We were cool for a little bit. For a while. Next thing you know, I don't know. It's a long story. Like, there's one thing. But hey, guys, there's one thing about Ryback, guys. He doesn't really like when you mention about wrestling or whatever. He doesn't really like it when you mention about wrestling. Like if you mention about it, doesn't matter if it's any kind of wrestling. But not too long ago, I told him I posted a video. I was doing a video about. I told him about a video that I. Well, I said I challenged him to an arm wrestle or whatever. Next thing you know, I told him that well, technically, I told him that I sent him a video. So I sent him a video. So next thing you know, he was like, "Have I blocked you before?" So he's not. It's not the first time he's blocked me. He's blocked me several different times. And then next thing you know, he blocked me. Me and Rodback was pretty cool at first, and then technically he doesn't really like it. Like when people, like I asked him if he wanted to be my friend. I asked him if he wanted to be my friend. He said, "I don't." He said, "I don't know if I want to be friends." He said, "I just wanted to be acquaintances." So this is when I met him for the very first time. He was like, and then I was like, "Okay, I respect that." And then when I try to mention about wrestling, like something like Triple H, he ended up blocking me. Like I remember one time, like not too long ago, he ended up, and then like it was a long story. Like he literally just called. I'm gonna tell you all this. Like he called me weird not long ago, and I wasn't weird. I wasn't doing nothing to him. Like, like here's the thing about it, guys. I literally be nice to a lot of people. I try, but at the same time, it's hard. It's really hard to be nice to people nowadays. It's not easy, guys. Like I had to learn that the hard way. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I had to learn, but at the end of the day, I've learned a lot of stuff in my lifetime. If a person doesn't want to be friends with you, or if a person doesn't want to interact with you, I feel like people should want to accept it and and move on because I learned, there's a lot of people who pretend to be your friends. There's a lot of people who pretend to be your friends. Like I got a friend named Penguin. Me and him is cool. We've been knowing each other for quite some time. And he's a really good guy. I I actually at times mention him a lot. He's a we've talked on Instagram. No, well, yeah, we've talked on this. So not too long ago, I'm gonna tell y'all this. So not too long ago, me and him we talked on Instagram or whatever. So we talk on Instagram. I finally got to see his face for the very first time. So he tells me, "I got some. I got some. I got something important I gotta do. Let me call you back." I was like, "Okay, man." So I waited for him to call me back, but he never called me back. So obviously he was busy doing stuff because, like I said, it's hard to catch Penguin because he's a very busy guy. He's a very busy man. He's got things, he has to do with his life. He's a hard working man. You know what I'm saying? And which I understand, we all get busy at times and life can be tough, Life can be very tough, when we get busy, that's just what it is. Sometimes we got to handle business. Um, but hey, guys, if you want to see his content, you should because he goes live. So if you want to join his stream, um, as you all know, he's the pink. He's like man. Like I said, I really like Penguin. He's a really good guy. Like I said, you know. So yeah, but I appreciate you guys joining. I appreciate you guys, coming on, listening. Hey, Basim, how's it going, brother? Thank you for joining in. Um, appreciate you joining, old friend. Thank you for joining in, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you joining. But like I said, like my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. 1,000. So I want to try to get at least 1,000K. Um, as y'all know, guys, I appreciate you guys. Coming on live. Um, appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you being a basketball fan, arm wrestling fan. I'm doing all right, brother. Just hanging in there, brother. I appreciate you coming by, old friend. Appreciate it, Basim. How's it going? Nice to meet you. My name's Melvin. Really nice to meet you. My brother Basim, he knows that I am the arm wrestling champion. Heck, he knows that. Ain't that right, brother? Heck, I've known you for a long time. Ain't that right? My, ain't that right, my old friend? Me and him, we go way back. Me and Basim, we go way back. I met him. I've been knowing Basim since Lassiter. Me and him, we go. It's been many, many years. It says, "Do you get a haircut barbershop?" Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't go to a barbershop. Well, my sister, she uh it says how are you doing there? I'm doing great. Just hanging in there. Hanging in there. I appreciate you joining. If you want to like and subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome to. Um, I appreciate you come stopping by. Like, subscribe, tap the bell so I'll know that you subscribe to my channel. Well, anyways, but like I said, I'm doing great. You know, just living day by day. My friends, my arm wrestling fans, living day by day. But but yeah, y'all are more than welcome to like, subscribe, check out my YouTube channel. As y'all know, it's my YouTube channel. As y'all know, guys, is at Melvin Whiteside 3408. Check it out, guys. Um, check out the channels that I've recently made. I recently just made a video, you know, about me and my nephew, arm wrestling. It says, I like Big Brother Melvin. Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. It says, if I understood you, it would be great. But I translate, though. Yeah, I get that because my dad's from Cuba. My dad's actually from Cuba, pretty much. Um, do I make? It says, some of my best friend, Basim said, Mr. Battle Jones. He says, "Do you make music?" Yeah, I mean, I mean, I could probably sing a little bit here and there. I can sing a little bit. Hey guys, if y'all want to hear me sing, a little bit, y'all are more than welcome. Um, if y'all want to hear "You Are My Sunshine," y'all can hear it. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and sing it. Y'all want to hear me sing "You Are My Sunshine" by Johnny Cash? What do you do when you get bored? What do, bro? Well, what I do when I get bored? Well, when I get bored, I'll normally like exercise, like which I'm not able to do right now. Normally, I would like if I get bored, I might listen to some music, or so I'll listen to some music, or I'll either listen to music, country music. Maybe I might dance around a little bit, or maybe I would lift weights. Usually, I would lift weights, shadow box, because that's stuff that I normally would do. But unfortunately, I'm not able to. So it probably won't be until a month or two because I'm recovering, due to that, shoulder injury. So it's going to be very difficult, because my shoulders was dislocated, you know, due to, it's a long story, it's a very long story. Long story short, but I don't really like to get into too much details as much. But stuff that I keep personal at home, I keep personal, you know. But hey, guys, y'all are more than welcome. So, cause my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. So it says, "Do you like movies?" Yes, I love movies. I love movies. I really love movies. Movies is my stuff. Um, I love all kinds of movies. I love Rocky movies. Sylvester Stallone. Like I love Rocky movies. Like I love Rocky One, my first one. My first movie I really liked with Sylvester Stallone. I love Spy Kids. Spy Kids is a good movie. And then by with Sylvester Stallone in it. And also I like the movie called The Expendables. The Expendables is actually a good movie too. It says, "Are you going to college? You will." And that's gonna that's gonna be a while because I'm trying to get stable right now, man. That right there, brother. That's gonna be a while. Like right now, I just gotta get my life together. Get stable, and then eventually, hopefully, in the future, I'll be able to go to college. Hopefully, it's just I don't know when that'll be. I mean, it's gonna be a while, but and then he said, "Are you having a good day, bro?" Yeah, I've been having a good day. Yeah, other than me trying to go to my appointments, I couldn't make it to my other appointment because my sister she got the appointments mixed up. But it was supposed to be because I was supposed to have a therapy appointment for my arm at 1 o'clock. But at first, she thought it was 1:30, guys, And then next thing you know, it went from 1:30. It went from her thinking my appointment was 1:30, then 5:30. Well, not 5:30, but it was 1:30. It got her to mistaken as 1:30 to 1 o'clock. So technically, my appointment was actually 1 o'clock. So that's what I was trying to say, guys. You know, it was 1 o'clock, but I couldn't make it to an appointment. So now I got an appointment Monday at 2 o'clock. So I gotta. It says, "Do you talk to Javier, your best friend?" I haven't really talked to him. I haven't really talked to him, really. I haven't really talked to him lately. You know, he's just been very. What the heck? Sorry, guys. I was hearing like a squeaking noise, some sort. I don't know what that sound was, but I appreciate you guys joining. You know, I thank you. I want to thank you for all the love. You know, all the love and support that you guys has ever given me, and I do want to say thank y'all for the love. Thank you for being an arm wrestling fan. Thank you for being a workout fan. Um, what time do I go to bed? It depends. It actually depends, really. Sometimes I won't go to bed till probably 1. We'll see what time is it now. It's 11:40. So well, old friend, that's actually a tricky question. Well, I usually don't go to bed sometimes until maybe 1, 2, sometimes 3, 4, or maybe sometimes, it depends. Like right now, I'm actually doing a live stream, so I ain't gonna be able to right now. Man, thank you, for joining. So 5 people just joined. Thank you for joining, my beloved fans. I appreciate you guys joining. Um, let's see what my phone percentage is. It's on 18%. So once my phone hits about at least 10%, then or 9%, then I'll go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. So 10 people join. I appreciate you guys joining the live. Um, appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Appreciate appreciate you guys being a fan. So, but my goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. You know, I still want to try to get 1,000, 1 quadrillion subscribers at least. Um, it says, Do you like playing game basketball? Are you talking about like regular basketball game, like basketball, like me playing basketball outside, or are you saying that, do I play like regular basketball outside, like as if that's what you're saying? Um, are you talking about a video game, some sort? Do you play? Do I play basketball outside? Yeah, I do. Um, I've been practicing lately. I've been practicing outside lately. You know, but I do want to tell y'all a good story. Although maybe tell y'all a good story. So back in 2017, I only played the last, final game. I played basketball at Farmsley Middle School, because I graduated, middle school, like Farmsville Middle, it was back in 2017. So I was 14 years old at the time. I was very young. And so next thing you know, this was long, long time ago, guys. So back in 2017, I remember going to basketball practice and I was going to basketball practice. So I remember when Mr. Jackson, he took me to basketball practice. I remember he had a car or whatever. I'll never will forget it. And he took me to a basketball practice. That was a good memory that I will never forget. But like those are the memories that'll stick with me forever. You know. But as you all know, like the jersey that I used to wear back in the day was a 32. I wore a jersey 32, Farmsley Middle School. It said Farmsley jersey 32, and then the back said Farmsley. I appreciate it, brother. You've been a really good friend of mine too. I've known you for it's been many years since we've known each other, old friend. It's been many years. Last or middle, those were the days. Man. When I look back on them years, I feel old sometimes, even though I'm not old. Heck, I'm getting old, but I'm not old yet. I'm old when I'll be old when it's time for me to be old. You know, right now I'm still in the prime of my life. I'm still young, still got things to figure out in life. You know, I mean, being 22 years old, still got things to experience. To explore. Bro, you should know my age. Come on, man. Bruh. You've known me for many years. You should know my age. We went to school together. Come on. I'm 22, bruh. Come on. We mean you go way back. We're middle school friends, dude. You should already know my age by now. Come on. Man, that's why I love you, Basim. That's why I love you. Man, all those years ago. Heck, you're a funny guy too, brother. You're a funny guy too. But yeah, guys, well, those were the days, I remember when he took me, right after, basketball practice, I remember he took me back home or whatever. And like I said, I miss them days, man, when things were different in my life. Like I said, like I only played in Farmsley Middle School, I only played the last game. I only played the finals was because I'm gonna tell y'all a story. So back when I was, let's say, about 13, 14 years old, because I think I played basketball Farmsley Middle School when I was uh let's see, 13, 14. Yeah. Um hang on, man. I'll get to your message here in a minute, Basim. Hold on. So I was probably about 13, 14 years old at the time. So I was 13, 14 years old at the time. So me and my brother, we got into a fight or whatever. We was in the gym because I was practicing playing basketball or whatever. So we was in the gym or whatever. Everything was good for a moment. Next thing you know, me and my brother, I remember one time my brother, he made me so mad one time. Like, and at that time I weighed about 100 something pounds. My brother, he weighed about 210 pounds. He was bigger than I was at the time. I was very skinny at the time. I think, if y'all see a picture of me, I was like smaller. If you see a picture, like you see my intro theme song, as you all know, um, if you see a picture of me, that was actually me in the photo, you know, from 2017. So I had a jersey on, and so yeah, that was the jersey that I wore. But next thing you know, I mean, man, I mean the shirt is so old that I don't know if I still have it or not. So if I do, then it's probably got stuff on it and ain't been worn in years. So, but I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Uh, Hello, how's it going? Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Uh, Appreciate the love, support. But hey guys, check out. Make sure y'all leave a like, share with your friends, like, subscribe, leave the comments below. Um, so yeah, um, I appreciate the love. Okay, but I am still gonna chill for a little bit, maybe a little bit longer. But like I said, share with your family as far as YouTube, my YouTube channel. Share with your family, share with your friends, share with your loved ones. So yeah, it says, let me see what Basim said. He said, "Do you like soup, chicken soup?" Yeah, I like chicken soup. Yeah, I like chicken soup. Chicken soup does sound good. Um, so, yeah, chicken soup does sound really good. I really love chicken soup. It's actually pretty good though. Um, I like. I do want to tell y'all what I ate not too long ago. So I ate me some chicken nuggets. Okay. So I ate me some chicken nuggets. Oh, sorry about that. Oh crap! What in the world? All right, my bad, guys. It says, "Do you get along with your brother?" Yeah, I get along with my brother. I mean, other than a few incidents that we've had, but other than that, everything's been good. I ain't gonna sit there and lie. Everything's been good for the most part. Um, so everything was actually good. My brother's name is Jackson. Did you say your brother's name was Jackson, Basim? My coach was named Mr. Jackson, but his real name was Pete R. Jackson. Pete R. Jackson was my coach from Farmsley back in the day. Oh, it says brother named Jack. I didn't get along with my brother. So you didn't really get along with him? So you didn't really get along with your brother Jack or anything like it? Yeah, I feel you, man. Bro, like I said, I got siblings too. I got a lot of siblings. I got a lot of siblings. Like I said, I had three older sisters. One died in the fire, you know. Guys. It was hard. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't miss her. I miss my sister every day. LaDonna was my sister. I still think about her all the time. That was my sister. You know, when you think about, the thing about it is, guys, when you think about the loved ones that were once here in your life, and then the next thing you know, they're not here anymore. It hurts. And I lost my mom, I say in 2021. It was in 21. I lost my mom in 21. And then I lost my uncle on September the 11th. That was the year 9/11 attack, 2000 in 2001. So my uncle died in the year 9/11. And it says how old was Donna, your sister? LaDonna, when she died, she was 30. She was 30 something. I can't even think of it. I ain't been on the obituary yet, so I don't really know. But it says your mama's sweet lady, Shirley. Yeah, my grandma was a sweet. Yeah, she was my mama and my grandma. They were sweet. They were very sweet. But one thing you never do. There's like my mom. She had a bad side. That's one thing. She had a bad side. But other than that, my mom, she was very sweet. My grandma, she was very sweet too. You know, I miss my grandma and my mom. Shirley. My grandmother was named Shirley. Arm wrestling fans. Shirley was my grandma's name. She was in her 80s when she died. I think about her all the time. My grandma was 80 years old. She died May 3rd, 2017. That was heartbreaking for me too. That it was May 3rd. Well, what I'm trying to say, it was May 3rd, 2017. So May 3rd, 2017. So it was a long time ago. So it says my sister's name. Oh yeah. It's hard to pronounce the name, but but I appreciate you joining, live, Basim. Do you whooping Williams? Wait, what? What are you saying, man? You saying something about? Oh no, Ugh, man. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys joining. The live. Um, I can't really read too much all that, guys, but I can't really read all that. But yeah, guys, so when my stuff hits about at least 10% or 9, then I'll go ahead and wrap it up. But I appreciate you guys joining the live, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support that you guys has ever given me. You know, I'm really proud that you guys are an arm wrestling fan of mine. Um, and I wanted to say, for the love, thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for, it says, do the, he go outside when it's sunny. Inside, did you take a walk today? Did I take a walk today? Um, well, other than me going over to my sister's, no, I didn't really take a walk, no. See, Basim, so Battle Jones replied, AKA also known as Basim, as my friend. It says, so Battle Jones replied, he said, put your glasses on so you can say glasses reading. Glasses. Yeah. I don't really have glasses, so I really do need to get some glasses. I mean, I probably do need to get some glasses pretty soon, though. I'm supposed to be wearing them because my doctor told me that I should be wearing glasses because my doctor said that I had astigmatism. So technically, I'm supposed to be wearing them. But I'm not wearing them because most of the glasses that I've had, I've either lost them or they could have got broken. Either lost them or stolen or they just got broken. You know what I'm saying? I had one. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, guys. So, I had one pair of glasses, right? So I had one pair of glasses. Next thing you know, my little niece or whatever, I had a pair of glasses. So next thing you know, they ended up getting broken. So they got broken, and ever since then, I didn't have my glasses ever since, like that one glasses, because they got broke. So, but I appreciate the love. I appreciate, but like I said, yeah, but it was just I had my one glasses got broken, so I had to just throw them away. But like I said, guys, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys joining in. I am the host of the live stream, the arm wrestling champion, aka, and also a basketball champion. Well, used to have the ring, but don't have it anymore. But I appreciate the love, appreciate the support, um, appreciate the love that you all ever given me. Whenever my arm gets better, I'll still continue doing some workout videos, hopefully. But right now I can't do it. So I still need time to, recuperate and, recover and stuff like that. So, um, um, I do want to say, I was live. I think I was live I think yesterday or the other day or the other night. It might have been either the other night or the other day. So me and my friend Alex, which you all know, the Alex Perez show, the guy from the Alex Perez show, which is my friend of mine. He's a friend of mine, and he um me and him not too long ago we did a video, not too long ago or whatever, and so yeah, we did a video. Everything was good. Um, so yeah, well. Technically, I was on TikTok with him, and we didn't do no FaceTime or anything like that because the whole reason why me and him didn't do no FaceTime on TikTok or anything like that was because me and him live streamed twice, so we actually live streamed twice, and so technically we didn't do no live stream after that because we just it was a long story, you know, but so yeah, you know, I think we live stream on TikTok a few times, but I couldn't turn the camera on because I think you gotta have as far as TikTok, I think you gotta have 1,000. I think subscribe. I think you gotta have 1,000 followers before you can be able to do that. And I didn't have 1,000 followers, so I wasn't able to turn my camera on. So if I would have 1,000 followers, then I would do it. Because technically, I got two TikTok accounts. One, I'm like, if I do try to do a live stream FaceTime, I wouldn't be able to do that one because um, I think I did something and I messed up, and it's telling me to do it. Like technically, it was telling me to do my birthday or whatever, or telling me to do like some sort of ID or whatever. So technically, I'm on my other TikTok page, so I actually got two TikToks pretty much. So technically, the other one you're able to do FaceTime, but I have to have 1,000, followers to be able to do it. So we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see. I can't really guarantee, but guys, I appreciate you guys, joining in. My phone is actually on 9%, and the time is right now is 12:06 p. Well, 12:06 a.m. Well, guys, it's time for me to wrap it up. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys joining in. Like I said, my goal was to actually get at least 1,000 subscribers or whatever, guys. Good night, brother. Good night, old friend. Thank you for joining in, best friend. Thank you for tuning in. Well, I am the arm wrestling champion, Melvin Whiteside, aka Melvin Whiteside. I am the host of the Melvin Whiteside Show. I just wanted to say thank y'all for joining in. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Make sure you leave a like, share with your friends, share with your family, like, subscribe, leave the comments below. Let me know what you think of this video. Um, Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, leave the comments below, guys. I just wanted to tell y'all I love you guys and thank you so much for watching. Um, As you all know, if you want to see more videos, check out at Melvin Whiteside 3408 as my YouTube channel. Um, I'm under Melvin Whiteside, and it has a picture of me holding a championship belt that I won in high school last year. Technically, I'm not in high school anymore. I used to be, but not no more. I graduated last year, so I wouldn't be a high schooler anymore. So, but like I said, I thank y'all so much. So thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for coming in live. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe, leave the comments, share with your friends, family. Um, I wanted to say much love for all of my fans, and I'm supposed to be doing a show tomorrow, but we just got to see how things go from there. But if something comes up, guys, then maybe I can do the show maybe Saturday, or maybe I can make it a little delay, maybe Saturday or maybe Sunday or Monday. We just got to see because technically I'm originally on Mondays through Fridays because technically I do the Melvin Whiteside show, which you all know it's on StreamYard, which I would be on Facebook. So you guys can send me a friend request or whatever. So check out my Facebook. So I'll tell y'all my Facebook. So check that out. Check that out, guys. It's Melvin Whiteside. Check that out. Check out the one that I have two Facebooks, but it has one with me and my girlfriend on it, and then it has another one with me with my championship belt only. So I would recommend you get so hey guys, I would recommend you guys adding me, sending me a friend request on the one that has the championship belt. So um as you all know, the arm wrestling champion. I just wanted to say I will be on the show tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for so much for joining in and coming by. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, leave the comments below, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Much love to all of my arm wrestling fans, millions and millions of fans that are watching at home. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, and I will see you. And also tap the bell so I'll know that you subscribe to my channel, guys. I love you guys. Much love. Peace. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys. Love y'all.